everyone, and welcome to
another review. This one's going to be a little bit different. Y'all know where I'm from, the 1980s, so I grew up with a lot of this stuff. Colton didn't, but there's some things coming back today which was from the 1980s, and that's what we're going to take a look at today. He does not know much about this.
Well, I know about this franchise. Well, from this figure we're going to be taking a look at, but I've only seen some of it, and as y'all heard, my dad is here.
Yes, I guess when this come on the scene, it was something new, something different, something we've never seen before. Growing up into the 80s, and it was like, what in the world is this? It had a catchy tune. There was 4 youngsters involved, and y'all know it's a matter of time before I get to this. And I'm going to let Colton get it up closer to the camera, so y'all know it was just a matter of time before I was going to review one of these.
And today's review, we're going to be taking a look at... I almost forgot the company's name here. Okay. This is called the Loyal Subject BST AXN Leonardo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
So when we saw the Turtles come on the scene back then, we had no idea what we was looking at. We just knew that it was different. It wasn't a G.I. Joe. It wasn't a Transformer. But it had a catchy tune. And it actually had a pretty good story to it. For each cartoon, dabbled off into a bunch of different areas. And it was fun. It was fun to watch. You never know what was going to happen. And there was a bunch of different characters, but it all revolved around these 4 Ninja Turtles.
And yes, there is 4 of these Ninja Turtles, but like you see here, we only have 1.
We have just 1 for right now. I might dabble off and do more reviews of Turtles. I don't know. I picked this guy up today because... 1, this is the best turtle that I like, is Leonardo. And he has a bio that we're going to read off of it when we get to the review area. So this is a throwback to where I'm from, to teach him a little bit about what was going on at the time. The Turtles, and like I said, Transformers was still there, but it was pretty much in his last gasps of... the run here in America. So by then, I mean, He-Man was pretty much out, Mask was out, but these turtles was, like I said, something new, something fresh we never did see before. So and then they made a movie, but anyway, we'll get off into that later on. So this was the start of the turtle craze. And it had a good run here in America. And each character, I want to say probably back then, somebody could relate to one of the Turtles. For mine, it was always Leonardo.
And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is still going on in today's time. Just to let y'all know.
Right, like on Nickelodeon and stuff like that. So,
and they did made a Nickelodeon show of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
So I remember seeing these guys in K&B Toys. They didn't look like this. They looked a little bit different, but then you had the run of from the action figures, from the cartoon to the action figures to even Nintendo games. I remember getting the very first Nintendo Turtle game, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle game, and it was way different than what the cartoon was. But for y'all people who remember the first NES Turtle game, y'all know what I'm talking about. It was different. It was fun. It was kind of weird, but the villains that you had to fight was there, but you had some other wonky stuff going on with that game. But anyway, then they come out with Turtles 1, 2, 3, stuff like that. So
the live action movies of 1, 2, and 3 of Ninja Turtles.
no, I'm talking about actually the game. The game for the Nintendo. The Nintendo system. And then Sega made a version of their own Turtles and stuff like that. So, I mean, Turtles have been with us for a while. So, I think then they came out with movies. So, I still think the very first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle was the best one that was done. That's just my opinion. And, of course, you know what? They made Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2 and 3. But I still like the very first one. It had a lot of depth and character in it.
But they also made some Ninja Turtle movies, which is directed by the same guy who made Transformers, the Transformers live action movies, and that's of course Michael Bay.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I didn't think that much upon it.
I've heard of it.
Okay. Are you talking about the newest Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Newest.
Not new. It's been out for a couple of years now. But anyway, it's amazing how this stuff from the 1980s is now coming back into play in today's time. Where the movies are a lot better. And the action figures are a lot better because now technology is there for the imagination that we had back then when we didn't have the technology. We just had our imagination. So anyway, that's enough of that said. This is my favorite turtle right here. So Colton has never reviewed a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle yet.
Not at all.
So this will go into miscellaneous. Like y'all seen the Coke can, that's where he's going to put this. And we got some other news I'm going to let Colton tell y'all right now.
And it is about my logo shirt here, which you can see I'm wearing. But I am starting to put out some shirt merchandise for my channel, and it will be in the links in the description below. So if y'all want to pick up a shirt with my logo here, the links in the description box below.
He will.
And my shirt will come in different colors besides the black one here that I have on.
So when you go over there to check out the merch and stuff like that, it's going to have different color shirts with this logo on it that he has on, and it's well worth it, and it helps. It helps the channel. It helps everybody involved. If y'all purchase one of these shirts, the shirts are good, high quality, and
yeah. So just to let y'all know, if you want a shirt like the one I have on here with my YouTube logo, the links is in the description box below.
So that's where you can go to get and see some of these different color shirts right here.
And yes, it's, well, like I already told y'all, going to be in different colored shirts besides just black. like the one I got here.
Yes. So, hey, it's good to see y'all. We appreciate y'all. Y'all are awesome. We're going to get on to this awesome review, and we'll see y'all here in a minute.
Stay tuned.